In the previous video we showed how you can use the message box action in Action JavaScript to create a custom confirmation box before the dialog is submitted. In this video we'll show another technique that uses a action in Action JavaScript called Ajax windows. So let's cancel this and let's go ahead and see how we can do that. This technique is really powerful because it gives you fantastic control over the window and the window content. So I'm going to start out now by putting a container on this dialog, and let's go there and choose container begin, container end, and I'll just move the container beginning over there, so that, and I'll give the container a meaningful name like confirmation dialog. And then inside this container I'm going to go now and put some freeform text layout, and then inside the freeform text layout I'll go and put some text like are you sure you want to submit this dialog? And then what I'll do also is I'll put next to that, I'll go and stick an image. So let's go there and choose image, and I'll choose a static image, and I'll just choose one of the built-in images in Alpha 5. So I'll just choose, say, the little alpha icon over there, and I want the image to be above and also to the left of the static text. So now when I run my dialog I see this text appearing on the screen over there, but now I want to convert that into a window. So let's go here and add another button next to this over there, and I'll just call this custom submit, and then I'll go to the on click event over there and I'll say add a new action, and I'll say I want to do a an Ajax window, and I'll say I want it to be a modal pop-up window. But now this is where it gets interesting, is this is how is the window content set. By default it's an Ajax callback, but I don't actually need to do an Ajax callback. All I want to do is display the contents of a container, and then the container ID is confirmation dialog. So I'm taking that confirmation dialog, the inside of that, and displaying that inside the window. So now if I go and save it and then run my dialog, you can see that the text that used to be here is no longer there now. It's only going to be displayed when I click that button over there. So you can see now we've got the beginning of our window. So let's go back now and edit it. Let's remove the size so that we just get a well, actually let's change the size maybe to say 0.75 inches over there, and then save that, go to working preview, click custom submit. So that's what we look like right now. Now let's go put some custom buttons on for OK and cancel. So so we'll go back to our builder, and now what we're going to do is we're going to say has custom toolbar buttons, and we're going to add a button. The name here is irrelevant, so and then we'll add another button called cancel. So we can go now to our OK button over there and set the width, say, at 1 inch, and go to our cancel button and set the width at 1 inch. We can go to the OK button and we can basically put any HTML that we want on the label. But now let's go and specify what action this button will do. So there are a bunch of built-in actions like close, refresh, minimize, etc. But I'm going to choose custom and then bring up code. And what I'd like to do obviously is submit the dialog. So I'm going to go there and say submit, and then delete this over there. And let's pause and pick this up in the next video.